There's a mixture of problems within the community. First off, we got to look at the things that we idolize as a community. For example, look at the shows that we idolize, right? The Top Boys, the this, that, the other, the rap music. All these things glorify a ghetto mentality. And the thing about it is, if you don't change your mentality, you can't change yourself. When you go to schools now, the guy that's smart's called a nerd. The guy that's smart's called a geek. The guy that we don't. It's like, for example, we don't champion intelligence enough.
Yeah.
We don't champion intelligence enough, and it's like when I go into schools now and I teach workshops, like, because I always have I do poetry, I do spoken word, and I teach a lot of these kids. Don't let anyone define who you are. Yeah. If you like drawing, you like this, you like that, be that. We have this mentality that unless you're kicking ball or rapping, you ain't gonna make it out of the hood. We need to start showing them that you can provide with your mind, and there's nothing wrong with being intelligent. As a man that didn't really have my dad about, yeah, the one thing I noticed is that a lot of what young men need is that guidance. And what I mean by that male guidance, because I provide it to a lot of young men now, is that male guidance, because a woman can raise a boy. I don't think she can raise him to be a man. Yeah, because there's certain things that a man will teach you. Like, for example, I see a lot of these young men, they have no emotional control. They get upset about everything. They whine out about everything, and it's like, I feel that they need to be taught that in life you can't do that. So I'm saying that
women can't teach that.
No, hear what I'm saying is, I'm not saying a woman can't teach that, but 9 times out of 10 she's too busy. You know what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make.
Nah, man, I don't even think that. I just don't think women.
Bro, can I add, bro?
A woman's experience, a woman's life experience is different to a man's experience. Standard. Like, you don't know. Like, you don't see the world through the man's perspective the same way we don't see the world through the woman's perspective, bro. So
that's true.
The man but unfortunately, in most scenarios when it's a single parent household, it's the mum who is the parent in the household. So these boys, they grow up to have feminine traits. They have feminine ways of dealing with the world, which unfortunately, if you try to deal with the world like you're a woman and you're a man, you are going to get punished for that. Yeah. Seriously. You get what I'm saying? Because women can literally while out and not go to jail, bro. Women can get away with a lot of bad behavior and there's no repercussions. As a man, zero tolerance, bro.
Yeah.
So this is why a man has to teach a boy that, bro, like you can't do that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm also saying, like, she shouldn't have to, do you know what I'm saying? Because remember, 2 people make a child. 2 people make a child, so it's up to those 2 people to raise the child. One, you're supposed to get maybe the nurturing essence from the mum and how to be a man from the dad. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why I think it's very important because to me, it's not just having 2 parents, it's having 2 good parents.
Yeah, good parents, yeah.
It's having 2 good, because you can have 2 parents and they both don't know what they're doing, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah,
you could.
You can have a dad. You can have a dad in the house. You can have a dad in the house who's unproductive and he's just there he's being a baby father instead of being a dad. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've seen that a lot.
Generally weak. Just generally weak.
And it's like this. And I always say, this is the man that's gonna raise your son. So I always say, like, you know what I'm saying? It's I don't know, man. It's just as a community.
And it goes back to what we're saying in this live, yeah. That like for instance, they were saying how the girls go after these kind of criminal and rappers and all these kind of degenerate guys when they're young. Yeah, but the issue is you have kids with these guys when you're young. That's the issue. So it's not even just the fact of you lot sleep with these guys and mess with these guys and date these guys, and it makes other boys feel like, oh, well, I have to be like those guys to get girls. It's not only that, but you actually end up having kids with them.
Say this, Richez. Can I say this, yeah? So, for example, they have kids with them. It's like, I always say to people, right, in life, you have to deal with the consequences of your actions. Yeah? So it's like, let's just say, for example, now, as a young man, that's why when I talk to young men, I tell them, don't let the hard way be the only way that you learn. Yeah, because there are certain lessons you will carry with you for life. So I say to them, for example, if you get a criminal record for doing something mad, say you're 18 and you get a criminal record for doing something mad, you can turn around at 30 and say, oh yeah, I've learned my lesson, but that criminal record could still be hindering you.
It's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there.
So I say, like, try to make better decisions. You know, I always encourage the kids, try to make better decisions for your future.
And that's what I think a lot of women don't understand. That's why, like, I think Bev said it before that, oh yeah, but if you've dated dumb guys before, blah, 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 don't you deserve to get a good man now? I mean, everybody, I guess, is okay, everyone can get a second chance, but there's repercussions for your actions, fam.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? There's repercussions for your actions. Like,
Love something means you display the qualities of, you know what I'm saying? So
that's it. Like, if you've gone and you've got 2 kids with some guy in jail. Like, I mean, a decent. What do you expect like a decent guy that's done the right thing with his life? How do you think he's gonna view that?
he's not going to be looking for you still.
That's what I'm saying, like, and this is the reality. This is what's going on, bro. Like, and in my opinion, I think baby mama culture is very much idolized or worshipped in the black community. It's seen to be, oh yeah, she's strong, she's strong, she's strong. Yeah, she's strong because she's had to do what she's had to do. But is this optimal? Is this what we really want to see? No.
But Richez, can I say something?
Gone.
There's another thing there's another side of things that we don't see. Yeah? So I just did a just small writing job for a family up north. I just come back today, yeah. And this family have had like a big business within the family through 4 generations. Yeah. Do you know the other thing that burns me as well is that you see when you see like what we call BLK families doing well, it doesn't get promoted, bro. Yeah.
Yep.
The positivity that happens within our community doesn't get pushed out there. Yeah, it's just the negativity. The thing that bugs me is the fact you would think from the outside looking in that we're just doing bad.
Yeah.
We're just doing bad
It's
things.
the minority. It's the minority.
Yeah. Or we don't have affluent people or people that are in good jobs doing good. But we got people who are barristers, lawyers. We got people in such high positions within society, but we tend to focus on people doing the mad things.
They don't get the big platforms, bro. They
I
don't get
said
put on
this
the big
because
platforms.
a lot of the time the YT people are the ones that run the media, and hence why they will always push the negative BLK situations out there, push that agenda. Because I've always said BK people who do positive things and are successful don't get pushed out as much in comparison to the negative things that happens in our community. Why? Because the YT people are the ones behind the media. They control it. That's what I said.
It's a fact. There's a kid right now in Nigeria. Yeah, he's 11 years old with a higher IQ than Einstein. They're never going to tell you about that.
Yeah.
There's a 12-year-old now who's a chess master. Can beat nearly every single person you at chess, and he's 12. Not going to tell you about that.
But they're going to tell you about the latest rapper that came out of prison, though.
Guaranteed,
They're going to tell you. That's what they're going to show you. I mean, like, bro, like, they literally show you, if some rapper bought a chain from a jeweler, that's all over Instagram. It's like, who gives a fuck what this rapper's doing, bruv? Or like we have to listen to the prison stories from this guy who just came out of jail. Oh, his life was crazy. We have to sit down and do a whole show listening to his talking about his come up as some criminal, bruv.
But you know another problem is
It's crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Give me one sec, right? So, all right, bro, give me one sec, right? So, let's reframe it, right? If I said to somebody, this glass of water or juice or whatever, right, has 1% of poison in it, are they gonna drink it? No, they're not. Even if it's like 1%, if I said to you, this glass of water's got 1% of poison in it, 99% that you won't get poison. The vast majority of people ain't gonna drink it. So now when they're trying to reframe this thing about like, oh yeah, we should accept that these criminals are they've got a platform and they can chat pop. I'm just like, do you understand that there's at least a 1% potential that could ruin your life? So it's like, okay, you understand the concept. So you're just an idiot at this point now. So there's, for me, this one, I'm just like, right, you understand it. You're choosing to be ignorant and go with a narrative that you feel for some stupid reason that you want to go along with. So I'm just like, oh, cool, be ignorant, but you deserve the consequence that comes along with it now. And there's not going to be any concession. And I don't think us as the public now should give any concessions for people who choose to be ignorant now.
Yeah, I don't either.
Right.
I don't either.
Yeah, those days are done.
Yeah, it's done. Stop allowing people to be ignorant and laughing it off and be like, yeah, it's cool. Nah, it's not cool. It's dumb. Like, I'm not hearing it, bro.